Right, I'm just going to set myself up a challenge here, and it's to try and get a hat full of feathers as quick as possible. I'm using my Scout here because I feel this is my best knife for getting shavings done. So it's just a full hat of shavings and how quick I can get it done. And if you want to join in the challenge, why don't you challenge yourself? Get your favourite knife that you use, a nice piece of wood, and go for it and see how quick you can get a hat full of shavings, and this would start your fire. Okay, right, I'm just going to go and set up here, and I've got my orange mat on the floor to catch it, all the shavings, and this is the stick I'm using. Okay, so hopefully I'm in frame, so let's see how we get on with this one. I'll just time myself on my watch, give us a second. Okay, and we'll see how quick I can get what I think's a hatful. And just you guesstimate it yourself what you think's a hatful. Okay, that would get a fire up and running. Right, stand by. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, wrong button. Start again. 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. If you're using this technique, I suggest that you put gloves on just in case you slip up the stick that you're using. Oh. Harder than you think this. Try to stay safe at the same time. Doing a good job this, really fast. About 2 minutes. We'll go for 3 minutes. Now you maybe need this in an emergency when you need to get a fire up running really fast. So this is one of the things I do like about the tracker style knives. When it comes to doing shavings and feathers, they're brilliant at it. Ten seconds to go. And I'll show you how much I've gathered. And time. Right, there you go. There's a good hatful there. And all that done in 3 minutes and 3 seconds. Yeah. So I think that's quite good going, and they're decent quality shavings, and I think they would take to like no problem. And that was with the Scout. Brilliant for doing the feathers, sticks, shavings. So why don't you try this challenge and see how well you get on. I would say that's probably a hatful there. Right, let me know how you get on and what knife you used and what technique you used. That was the draw method I used with the tracker. Okay, right, let us know how you get on. See you soon. Cheers. Right, just out of interest, I've got my Roselli Leuko and I'm going to do 3 minutes of producing shavings with the Roselli on the same piece of stick just to see what the difference would be. Okay, so we'll show you that. There's a couple of feathers still there from it. Here's the Roselli. Okay, so get the timer again. 3, 2, 1, go. Much slower. Try and fresh a bit. And this blade is actually sharp, there's a good bit. So I was expecting to do better than it is doing. 2 minutes 30. I'll show you how sharp it is in a minute. It's the same piece of wood. Definitely a lot more difficult to, a lot more effort to try and get it. And yeah. Okay, so that was the same piece of wood. Just gather these shavings up at the side, and that's not a hatful. And they're much smaller as well. So there you go, 3 minutes. So no comparison compared to the Scout. The blade itself is sharp, I'll show you just now. And it's taking hair off, no problem. So there you go, a comparison between the two blades, and Scout outdone it tenfold. It's just the way it is. If you're into your straight blades, well, they all have their pros and cons, don't they? So there you go, a nice comparison.